What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back and again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today, I'm finally doing the Stranger Things Season 5 review, honestly. I know this is really late, honestly. By the time this uploads, honestly, it'll most likely be even a lot later. As I'm recording this, it is January 25th. Honestly, you guys did not see the date there. It is January 25th, and yeah. I honestly, again, don't know when this is gonna go up. I'm gonna try my best to upload this as soon as possible, to be honest, but I am very late. Alright, but I'm here doing the review, very excited and kind of curious to talk about this with you guys, honestly, and my thoughts about this. Before we get straight into it, definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Anywho, let's get straight into this Stranger Things Season 5 review. So, actually thought the season was alright, to be honest. In the whole general, you know, it was alright. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. This season definitely was like, it was good, don't get me wrong, but I felt like it was kind of definitely one of the weakest, honestly. Like, now, like, kind of hearing about things like from the documentary and everything like that, you know, it just kind of sucks the way they kind of handled this season. I will be completely honest with you guys, just because there's a lot of plot holes that they missed, honestly, and not a lot, well, I mean, it was a lot, but still, like, there's just a lot of things that they could have done better in some type of way, you know, that I wish that they did, honestly. I feel like the first 4 episodes generally freaking carried the season, to be honest. The finale was honestly another thing too that kind of carried the season also, but like I felt like this finale could have been portrayed a little bit better, honestly. There was I feel like, yeah, just I kind of agree with a lot of people saying that the final battle should have been longer, honestly. The Demogorgon should have been there, honestly. Just like there should have been so much more, honestly, in the finale, you know. And I felt like they kind of dwelled a little too much on a couple of things, to be honest, you know. And just like, I don't know, man, like how my thing is, right, like, how are you gonna make these episodes like freaking movie-length films and not address a lot of the things, you know? Like, that kind of mind boggles me in some type of way. But anywho, it is kind of like crazy to think that, though, anyway. But like, I really did like this season a lot, honestly. It was alright, but again, it felt weak, honestly. It generally felt weak, honestly. And like the first 4 episodes in the finale kind of carried it for me, honestly. I did like the finale and how it was. I do feel like it's kind of overhated, I will admit, but like just the final battle alone, I would say, was kind of like my con in some type of way, you know? It was funny just seeing the internet kind of like go crazy about this secret episode, you know, in some type of way. And I will admit, I was one of them that was kind of like, is there really a secret episode? But nah, I kind of was like in the 50-50, but I was kind of like, yeah, I know there's not going to be a secret episode, but at the same time, I was kind of like, oh, things are kind of making sense here, you know? I will admit, though, and some of you guys are going to hate me for this, but like, the Stranger Things fandom, honestly, it's a weird place, let's just say that. Now, no hate to Taylor Swift, alright? But like, Taylor Swift fans are like up there when like Stranger Things are kind of close to it. That's just my personal opinion, right? Taylor Swift makes great music, alright? I gotta get to it. But now, honestly, like, you gotta kind of admit, it's kind of like almost there. But yeah, again, this season was alright, honestly. I really loved like the action, honestly. The first four episodes were freaking amazing, honestly. Just the part when Will just kind of like uses his powers for the first time and was wiping his nose, I was like, yo, that was like just a crazy ass cliffhanger, to be honest. I actually watched the final episode on theaters actually too, so I went to the movie theaters to watch that episode, and like I actually enjoyed myself watching it on the theater. But I will admit, there's just one person next to me that kept sucking their fucking teeth every single time. They're like, and I was like, bro, I need you to shut the fuck up, bro. I was so freaking heated, honestly, because it was literally the whole thing, bro. Every single 5 minutes, bro. When Steve freaking fell, I thought he was gonna die there, but they literally like cut him off. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, that's another thing too, actually, with the finale. They should have killed someone, at least like 2 more people, you know, in my personal opinion. At least like 1 from each group, you know, like, well, not, well, yeah, well, I mean, technically they kind of did. Well, no, they didn't. Well, yeah. But still, they should have killed at least 1 person from each group, you know, like out of like Jonathan, Nancy, Steve, and Robin, and Vicky, you know, like 1 person from that group, and then 1 person from the kids. Obviously, that was Kia and 11. I think that's her name, Kia. I don't even know, bro. That freaking girl was fucking annoying, bro. Oh my gosh, I was with Hopper throughout that whole time. I was like, bro, I don't like this character. I feel like they really did try to like kind of make us connect with that character in some type of way. She should have been introduced sooner if that was the case, honestly, in my personal opinion, you know. And then with like Hopper, Joyce, and Alexi, you know, not Alexi. Oh my gosh, wait, it is Alexi. Oh my god, I don't even know his name, honestly. But honestly, I felt like 1 person of each group should have died, in my personal opinion. But like, again, season was alright, honestly. I don't know. They just needed to fix a couple things, honestly. The Stranger Things is a mess. I think that's all I can really say about this season, to be honest. But like, again, it was alright. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Definitely, I would say kind of like a weak season-ish, you know? I think my favorite season still is season 3, in my personal opinion. I know a lot of... No, actually, I lied. Season 4. Season 4 is my favorite. And then season 3. And then this season. And then season 1. And then season 2. No, well, actually, season 3. No, sorry. Wait, whoa. Season 4. Season 3. Season 1. Season 5. And then season 2. That is my list. That is my ranking. I know a lot of people would put season 2 over season 3, but to be honest, I actually really did like season 3. I don't know. It was like the first actual season that I was generally like in when it came out, because I had to catch up with the first 2 seasons. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Would love to know your guys' input. If you guys did enjoy the review, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, remember guys, to enjoy your day. Make every now and today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.